Namaste to all. Before seeing today's Ved Mantra, a couple of questions. Question number one is, sir, you are lighting diya in the Agnihotra. Which direction this diya must be placed? So, of course, as I told, lighting diya is not a compulsion in doing Agnihotra. I used to see, Arya Samajis lighting diya during Havan, and during this last Diwali time, I was lighting diya and doing Agnihotra. I felt very nice, so I thought of continuing that practice. So you can keep this diya in any direction; it doesn't matter, because end of the day, all the directions are, Paramatma is omnipresent everywhere. So there is no particular direction you have to keep the diya, etc. And also, see, one more thing is, when we do this question also I get, when we do Agnihotra, which direction we must sit? When we do Agnihotra in the morning time, my Acharya used to say, if possible in the morning time, the person who puts ghee, the Yajaman, must sit facing towards the east, and in the evening he must sit facing towards the west. But if it's not possible, in your situation is not like that, it's okay, any direction you can sit. So morning east facing, evening west facing. But I do Havan in this direction or this direction sometimes. Many videos I have covered, I've been sitting this side. Now I have started sitting this side. So I'm not facing east now. It's a morning time. I am facing actually west, not even west. It's between west and south direction. So it's okay. Any direction we can sit. But preferences morning east and evening west. This is one question. And second question is, sir, I heard from one pravachan from a South Indian pravachanakarta who does pravachans in temples and all. He was telling that Sri Krishna took the clothes from the ladies who were taking bath to emphasize a very important message that during bathing you should not wear, you should wear clothes and take bath. And these ladies were not wearing clothes. So Sri Krishna took the clothes away from the girls to give them important lesson. So what is your opinion? Okay, so I think I have spoken about this topic earlier. Number one, Sri Krishna never took the clothes. Sri Krishna was a great Yogeshwar. He was a great Tapasvi and a great Brahmachari. Even in Grihastha Ashrama, he was a Brahmachari, Indri Sanyami. So Sri Krishna will never go to a place where ladies are taking bath, number one. And there is no mention of such story in Mahabharata. This story is there in Brahma Vaivarta Purana and I think Bhagavatam also. Bhagavatam and Brahma Vaivarta Purana are written by normal human beings, not by Vyasmuni. So we should not believe in these stories. Sri Krishna never took the clothes of ladies. And also, when we are taking bath in an open area, for example, you are taking bath, river is flowing, you are taking bath there, or there is a open area where you are taking bath, always we must wear clothes and take bath for sure. It's a common sense, right? We should not remove all the clothes. Of course, if it's male members area, then the male members will still wear some cloth in their body. They will cover their important parts, but they will remove their t-shirt and banyan. But if it's a female bathing area, then the female also must wear clothes and then only they will take bath. They will not remove all the clothes in open area. This is common sense. For that, Sri Krishna took the clothes away for telling them that, you cannot remove the clothes. This is, Sri Krishna, he can give this knowledge to anybody in any other situation, right? So, these are all wrong things. So, when you take bath outside in a place where there's a common place and people are coming and going, always wear clothes. Or at least a towel, and then take bath. For male and for female, they must be properly protected, and female should not take bath in a place male is able to come and go. So female bathing area should be separate and male bathing area should be separate. This is our culture. This is the second question. And third question was, yesterday I got a question that the neighbor watchman's son is behaving very rudely, and he's only 6 to 7 years old. He's behaving very rudely, talking bad words continuously, using vulgar language, etc. And even his parents, they have given up. They are unable to correct him, and he is throwing mud and waste materials, etc. in my house, in my parking area and all. So what actions we should take? See, samadhana bheda dhanda, we must understand this, we must also apply in our life as much as possible. And especially when the child is small child, up to 12 years of 11 or 12 years of age, we must use danda also. Manu Bhagavan also has said, without dhanda, nobody, nyaya cannot be, we cannot make somebody correct. Dhanda Vyavastha we must do as a parent. So you must advise to their parents to use Dhanda Vyavastha. And also, side by side, before Dhanda, we must try to give him knowledge. A small child is speaking bad words due to Galat Sangat, that we understand. But nobody has given him any knowledge. So you must give some, suppose you are getting affected, you can try to bring that child to your home with their parents and give him knowledge slowly, that this is right, this is wrong. Tomorrow, when you grow up, people will hate you, people will not come to you, this will be your, problems in future. So don't do like this. You must be well behaved, you must be educated, you must take care of other people. You must give knowledge. And after giving knowledge, if the child is not listening to elders, then the dhanda should be used. So try to try to be patient and have courage to correct the situation. Currently, he is throwing away waste materials and sand and other things in your place. Thoda sa sahan kijiye. Try to do sahan, and then give knowledge to his parents as well as to that kid. Then slowly, and don't be even when somebody is using danda, they will not do dvesha. When you have dvesh bhavana inside you, you can never correct that kid. So without having dvesh bhavana, bring that kid to your house and give him education. See, this is how you show him some YouTube video, show him some knowledge, and whatever language, Hindi, he can speak Hindi, Telugu, English, I don't know. Whatever, not English, Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, whatever language he speaks, try to give some knowledge, show him some videos, says this is how kids has to behave. You are a small kid, why are you behaving like this? Tomorrow your future will get spoiled. Something, give him gyan, but also when you give him dhanda, suppose his parents say, sir, I am fine, you give him punishment, I am fine. You even give him dhanda, slap karo. If parents is giving permission to you and you are going to correct the child, then you must not have dvesh bhavana on that child. If you have dvesh bhavana, the child will not be, we cannot correct that child. So please understand. So it's a very sensitive topic, sensitive matter. Try to progress it step by step, day by day. And you must be consistent in your efforts. Because you are getting affected, you have asked this question to me. My only suggestion is try to be consistent in this effort. I do not know if you have time for this or not, but I'm just telling, either you or your neighbor or your family members, whoever has some time, can try this method slowly. And in the next 2 to 3 years, he will become okay. Okay, this is my suggestion. Okay, I was reading this Ved mantra. Not this mantra, where is it? Yeah. Paramatma says, Vibhushanagna ubhayam anubrata dhuto devanam rajasi samiyase yatte dhitim sumatim avridimahe adasma nastrivarutah shivo bhava. See, shivo bhava. Paramatma says a very, very important knowledge in this mantra. He Agne Ubayan, Agne is Paramatma, Jagat ke Nayak and Sarva Prakashak Paramatman. I'm not too sure if I have already spoken this Veda mantra, but really useful again to understand this mantra. Agne Ubayan. Ubaya means for both of them. Agne he Paramatma, for both of them. Who is both? Paramatma says normal human beings as well as Vidwan yogis. So Paramatma does Vibhushan. Paramatma always gives Sadguna. Sadguna adiyon se alankrit karte. Paramatma gives Sadguna for all of us. He gives Satya Vidya for all of us. Whether it is a yogi or a bhogi, Paramatma has given the knowledge of the Vedas to all of us. But he gives something special to yogis. For Devanam, for Vidwan, for yogis, he gives something special which he does not give to us. He has given the knowledge of Vedas to us, but He does not give dharma, artha, kama, mokshanam. He does not give moksha, samadhi for normal human beings. He gives the knowledge. When we start following the knowledge and become Deva ourselves, then Devanam Vdutaha. He gives dharma, artha, kama, moksha to yogis and vidwans, Devanam. And also Paramatma is vrata anu, apne niyamon ka anusaran karte हुए. Paramatma will never deviate his vrat. Nobody can change the niyam of Paramatma. Then Paramatma Rajasi Samiyase. Paramatma is the one who is omnipresent. Rajasi means in this Antariksh log, in this Prithvi log, in this Dev log, in every loka, he is Samiyase, he is Vyapta, he is Sarva Vyapak. And Yat te Ditim Avrini Mahe. Yat jo koi bhi आपकी Yat te, whoever Ditim, whoever does dharana and dhyan and then do upasana of you, and then for them you will give Sumatim Avridi Mahe, you will give Sumati to them. So when we do meditation, when we do dhyana, when we do dharana, dharana means holding Desh Bandhasya Chittasya Dharana, says Yoga Sutra. Dharana means focusing at one part in the body, either in the hridaya, in the heart place, or in the eyebrows, a place where the two eyebrows meet. That is holding our gyan, holding our mind at one place is called as dharana. After holding the mind at one place, then we must start doing dhyan. So anybody who does dharana and dhyan, usko Paramatma gives sumati, he gives a shuddh buddhi. And Avrini Mahe, he gives Shuddha Buddhi from all the directions. He gives Shuddha Buddhi for in spirituality also, in Bhautikavad also. In Bhautikavad also, a person who is doing Dhyan, Dharana, he will not do mistakes because he will get Sumati from Paramatma. And Paramatma Trivarutaha, Three means Paramatma Adhyatmik, Adibhautik and Adidhaivik दुखों को दूर करने वाला. Trivarutah. Utah means Raksha. He protects us from Trividhi Dukkha. When we do dharana, when we do dhyan, see the qualities of Paramatma we have mentioned in this. We have learned from this mantra. He is Prakashaman. He is the one who gives Sadgun to all the human beings, including yogis and including bhogis, including normal human beings. But he gives something special to yogis and vidwans. He gives Artha Dharma Kama Moksha, which he does not give to normal. But when we start worshipping that Paramatma, he will give Sumati to us. Thereby using that Sumati, we can also attain Artha Dharma Kama Moksha. We can also become Deva. And that Paramatma is Rajasi Samiyase. He is the one who is Sarva Vyapak everywhere in Dhyava Prithvi, in every place he is Sarva Vyapak. And he is Trivarutah. He is the one who destroys the Trividhi Dukkha. He holds the entire universe, and he also Trivarutah means तीनों आध्यात्मिक, अधिदैविक, अधिभौतिक तीनों दुखों को दूर करने वाला. He slowly removes dukkha from our life. Whoever does dharana and dhyan, नह शिव भव, हे परमात्मा हमारे लिए शिव भव. आप कल्याणकारी हो, मंगलमय हो, मंगलकारी हो. शिव मीन्स मंगलकारी. भवस्मः, हो जाओ. हे परमात्मा, become mangalakari to us. When he will become mangalakari to us? When we start doing dharana and dhyan. When we can do dharana? When we do the previous four. After pratyahara, we can do dharana. You can never hold your mind in one place without pratyahara. Pratyahara means controlling the senses. And we can never control the senses unless we do yam niyam asana pranayam. Without doing yam niyam, nobody can control the senses. So this mantra speaks about the full philosophy of Ashtanga Yoga. When somebody does dharana and dhyan, he will get sumati. But for doing dharana, you must be having pratyahara. We must have the control of the senses. Today, we do not have control of the senses. Yesterday night, I made a Tamil video where Paramatma says in Samveda, I think 525 mantra, he says, Shwanam Dirgha Javayam. Shwanam means kutta, dog. Dirgha Javayam, dog has a very big tongue, right? And it is always searching for food. Similarly, you are also always searching for Vishavikar. You are also always searching for Bhog Vilas. So in that case, how you can attain Paramanand? You can never attain Paramanand because you are always searching like dog. So here also the same thing. When we do dharana and dhyana of that Paramatma, and that Paramatma is the one who is giving sumati to us. Paramatma is the one who is doing sarva, is being everywhere. I read one article by Acharya Satyapati ji Maharaj. He was telling a very important thing. When you do dhyana, many times you do dhyan understanding that Paramatma is somewhere there, he will come to your dhyan. This mistake you should not do. And similarly, when you do dhyana, you will understand Paramatma is here and there, left and right, and he will come towards you. This is also a mistake. When you do dhyana, understand Paramatma is Sarva Vyapak inside you also. Inside your Atma. Paramatma does not need to come from anywhere. So when you do dhyana and dharana, understand that Paramatma is Sarva Vyapak, not every... he will not come from there, he will come from... he is inside us. So that is what the mantra also says. When you do dhyan and dharana of that Paramatma, when you become upasak and when you have sumati, then wo Paramatma aapko sukh shanti deta hai. He will give us bliss. Yesterday, I was remembering one quotation. Suddenly, many times some quotation comes to my mind. So suddenly I was remembering that, hey Paramatma, I will read that quote. The quote is like this: if only we had a little taste of your bliss, if only we had a little taste of his bliss, would never become sad for anything we miss. In fact, we will not miss also anything. This suddenly came to my mind. Like, even after doing dhyan and dharana, I do everyday upasana, I do everyday meditation, still, some sadness comes inside me. The reality is, the bitter truth is, I have experienced the taste of his bliss. The moment somebody experiences the bliss of Paramatma, is small, like chakna, thoda sa chak liya hai, thoda sa taste kar liya hai. Very small quantity. When you taste a honey, you will understand the honey is tasty or not, right? Similarly, even a smallest bliss Paramatma gives inside us, and we are ready to, in that position, to have his bliss, then our life changes. Then we will never become sad. Anything happens, anything we miss, money is lost, somebody is suddenly dead, your relative is dead, somebody has gone, or something happens, some mishappenings happens, then also we will never become sad. So it came into my mind that even after doing upasana, the reason why you are sad sometimes is because you have not yet realized the bliss of Paramatma. So it's a very big message. This is this is not a thought by me, suddenly it came to me. So it's a message by Paramatma to me, I would say. And I'm telling to you, it's also for you, that try to taste the bliss of Paramatma. And that then also reminded me that, Pranidan karo. Immediately I started doing Ishwar Pranidan. I have forgotten Ishwar Pranidan for some time. Then immediately I started doing Ishwar Pranidan, Sarva Kriyanam, Paramaguru Arpanam. So constantly we must keep the Ishwar Pranidan in our life. Then what happens when you do dharana and dhyan? Then we will really become upasak, and we will start understanding we will get sumati, and then by sumati we will start doing only pious deeds. We will start doing nishkam Vedic shubh karma, and slowly one day the bliss of Paramatma will surely come to us. We should not lose patience, and we should not doubt Paramatma. This is very, very important. Okay, so what? I am doing this Vedic upasana for 20 years. 20 years is nothing. My Acharya used to say, I have been doing tapasya for thousands of janmas. 20 years does not start. So thousands of janmas my Acharya did tapasya to attain samadhi. So it's a continuous process. But we must not give away. And Kapil Muni also says in the sutra that anadi vasanaya bhalavatvat nashravana matra tat siddhi. Just by listening your Ved mantra, listening Acharya, you will not get happiness, you will not get bliss of Paramatma, you will not destroy the Trividhi Dukkha. You cannot attain your Purusharat. Why? Because anadi vasanaya bhalavatvat, the vasanas inside us are very, very powerful. Kam vasana is there, Krodh vasana is inside there, Irsha is there, Dvesh is there, Rag is there, Avidya is there. All these vasanas must be destroyed, and it cannot be destroyed by mere listening. Shravan ke baad we must do Manan Chintan, daily Manan Chintan, and we miss the most important part, Nididhyasanam. Nididhyasan means deciding, come to a decision that this is right, this is wrong. Normally we listen and then we assume and go. Yeah, Acharya has told Vedas are truth. Yeah, Acharya is right. Where is your Nididhyasan? My Acharya always says, you must do Nididhyasan. You must do Manan Chintan and come to Nididhyasan. Nididhyasan means going two paksha, this paksha and that paksha. No, Paramatma is not there. Yes, Paramatma is there. Inside you, you must do ping pong, Nididhyasan. Come to a final conclusion based on the knowledge what you listen. If you are stuck, then go to Vidwan and ask doubt. He will clarify it. Then come and again and do Nididhyasan. Then you will come to a conclusion. Paramatma is there. Paramatma is Sarvavyapak. Paramatma is Nyayakari. He will not do Anyaya. So you decide that yes, Paramatma exists. Do Havan or not, Nididhyasan karo. Don't do Havan with formality. Come to a Nididhyasan and implement it. So, karte, these vasanas will get destroyed one day. It will take time, but definitely it will get destroyed one day. Very, very important, mantra. This mantra is, I closed, 1569. I am reading slowly because this is written in Sanskrit, Hindi. 1569 मंत्रा. ध्यान किया गया परमेश्वर उपासकों को सुख शांति देता है. बस. थैंक यू सो मच. नमस्ते. ओम.